Hey guys, and welcome. Grim Reaper here. We got ourselves another recommends. That's right. I recommend is back. Basically, Reaper recommends, and what a messy start to the intro. Well, whatever. Who cares? For all these people who are just discovering my channel and discovering videos, and this is my first recommend in a long time. And if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, all that jazz. For all of you people who have been here before and seen some of my recommends and a bunch of my other videos, welcome back. And yes, today we're going to be recommending the 1986 Iron Eagle. Now, this movie right here, as you can see, yes, I got that autograph by Shawnee Smith. Now, Iron Eagle, what can I say? It's starring Louis Gossett Jr. and Jason Gedrick. And this movie has, these two big leads, right? They're big at a time, and you couldn't see a movie in the 80s without Louis Gossett Jr. Jason Gedrick's been coming around, up and coming around that time. Right, so of course, since this is being an 80s movie, we got plenty of 80s familiar faces that we get to see in this movie. Sorry, gotta get my mouse. Yeah, so we're gonna jump into my little script that I have up here on my screen right here, so I can, my little cheat sheet basically, because I want to give you guys a little bit more of a structured and more, basically a more cleaner version of my recommends instead of rattling off a few things. And then I remember I forgot a couple things, and trying to give you guys a better version of a recommend, and hopefully give you something that you guys enjoyed. But all right, so this is basically, of course, keep in mind, 80s movie. Now, this came out around the same time as Top Gun, same era. So basically you can get the same kind of 80s thing that you got in any movie that came out in that era. So this one has fighter jets, dogfights like Top Gun, but it's not like Top Gun. Unlike Top Gun, it's not an experienced fighter pilots going to an elite school. No. The similarities are dogfights, militaries, and 80s music. That's it. That's all we got going for it. This basically is a popcorn fun-filled movie where you can turn your brain off and just have fun. Who doesn't love to watch a movie where you don't have to think, just enjoy yourself? Now, for people who watch movies and go, really rip it apart and don't really, don't have turn the brain off, then this might not, you probably won't enjoy this movie at all. But Iron Eagle had a budget of $18 million. It raked in 24,159,872 at the box office. It wasn't a smash hit by those numbers, but it generated $11 million on home video. Due to that, it got sequels. Home video, again, back in the 80s, home video was a savior for a lot of movies that came in theaters and didn't do that well. So you can thank home video for giving movies a second chance, a resurgence of some sort. And a lot of movies owe home video for that. And a lot of people are like, streaming is the way. Not always. But now let's get to the movie. Now this movie is about Doug Masters, who just learned that his father has been shot down. Yeah, that's right, shot down. Doug wants to follow his father's footsteps, but is rejected by the Air Force Academy. Damn, ain't that always the way, right? Talented pilot gets rejected. Well, what is he gonna do now, right? Well, he then learns that his father is alive and captured by the enemy and is sentenced to death in 3 days. 3 days. He is angry when he learns the government will do nothing to rescue his father. Wouldn't we all be mad though? Hey, my daddy needs help. Too bad, kid. Sucks to be you. What are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. Well, this is an 80s movie, so there's something you can do. So he decides to find a way to do it himself with the help of Chappie, played by Louis Gossett Jr. Even though he didn't meet his father, but had a favorable run-in with him, he said that he knew the type of man his father was, or is, because he's not dead yet. Doug convinces him that he and his friends who have unlimited access, basically, to the Air Force base and reasons that they can get it done. Now, the reason why they have unlimited access and resources, these are Army brats or Air Force brats, and they basically roam around the base like whatever. 80s movie. Shut your brain off. It's possible, right? Just believe me, it's possible. For the movie, at least. But yes, so they can get all things done. These brats basically pull together to help pull off a rescue mission. This is where we get the familiar 80s cast members. And you'll remember some of these cast members. We have Larry B. Scott. One notable role would be in a Revenge of the Nerds franchise, and a small role in The Karate Kid. And then you have Jerry Levine, who people, and most of you will remember as Michael J. Fox's best friend, Styles. You know, I like Styles. You know, he's one of my favorite characters. Then we have next up is Robert Jane, who plays Doug's younger brother, who's most will definitely remember as the annoying kid in Tremors. We all remember that kid. The last two are Melora Hartkin, aka Jan from The Office. Yes, that Jan. And Shawnee Smith from Saw, who I have autographed my DVD. This movie, of course, is music heavy. Of course, no, not music heavy. I had a music heavy montage. Any 80s movies or any action movie or any movies around that era had a montage and heavy, music heavy montage, and movie was no exception. Some nice dogfight sequences towards the end of the movie, and of course, a nice 80s soundtrack to go with it. Now we have a lot of cool dogfights. Like a couple of shots here where how they're just flying all over the place, shooting each other down, stuff like that. And of course, the 80s music in this montage here that we have going on, it's pretty standard for the movies. And the soundtrack isn't like the greatest in the world, but they had some pretty solid songs in there. Their theme song, I'm trying to remember the theme song, Never Give Up, Iron Eagle. That's the one. I had that in my Spotify playlist, but yes, it's definitely one I remember. Now, if you're a fan of 80s movies, any kind of 80s movies, action, comedy, romance, any kind of those, doesn't matter. If you're a big fan of teen comedies, actions, and stuff like that, where they throw teens in some of these weird situations, and I definitely recommend this movie. This movie is a fun watch. It's not like, oh my god, a serious movie. No, don't go into thinking it's a serious movie. It's a movie for you to just turn off, relax, and enjoy the ride. Now, at this moment, at the time of filming this, and getting this recording and posting it up, you can watch this for free on the HBO Max app. Then on these apps for whatever price they have listed, YouTube, Google Movies and TV, Apple TV, and Vudu. These are the places where you can find this movie. Or you can go to your local library if they have it at the library. Netflix if you still get the Netflix through the mail. Or a friend. Friend might have it. I have one. So yes. And yeah, if you've seen this movie, let me know in the comments below, what did you like about the movie? Did you even like it? Did you hate it? Give me the reasons why. I want to know. We can talk about it in the comments below. If you are going to check it out, and you do like it or didn't like it, come back and visit this video and let me know in the comments below. If you have any other movies, that you'd like me to watch that you don't think I've seen, or I'm not sure if I've seen it, let me know in the comments below. I'll let you know if I've seen it or not. We could talk about it. And I could probably add it to the list of movies that I could watch, because I have a long list of movies that I'm going to be reacting to that I'll be posting up there. Right now, I'm sorry that I got a lot of stuff that I got to edit, so I'm getting them done. So I'll be filming The Last of Us soon. So yeah, let me know what you guys are interested in watching me react to, and I'll see if I can get to them as soon as I can. All right, guys, you take care. All right, guys, bye.